Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a good one. We went back to Atlanta and picked up a new camper. We bought an Airstream that we've been looking at for years, and so we finally found one that the exact model and everything we've been wanting. So we went back down to pick it up and got home yesterday, Saturday evening. Days are running together. And had a good rest day yesterday. Went to church and got to see the boys, and Ben and Sarah Grace left out for a big trip over in Europe. So it's a trip they've been planning. So it's excited to see them travel, but they've had some travel struggles with the plane delays and everything already. But just in prayers for them. This week we have another busy one. Hopefully this week is our last week of travel for at least a couple months that we have to travel. We may go some camping trips, but besides that, Renee and Corey and myself are flying out this morning for a quick overnight trip to a vendor, just checking out some stuff, and then we will be back in Cincinnati, Renee and I, and going to Pro Finance. We're excited about that. So it's definitely something we've been looking forward to, wanting to do for several years, and so we're excited to do it. But the most exciting part is we get home Thursday afternoon and get a new puppy. So Renee's excited about that. We're getting another long-haired dachshund to add to make us two of them. So add to the family. So that's one exciting part. But here lately we've been talking about abundance, and we've been talking about comfort zones, and I've talked a lot about goals and things like that. And so watching people do hard things, watch people doing amazing feats that they may get out and do and stuff like that. How do you feel about that? When I watch some of these videos, I watch Renee always tells me my YouTube's extreme. But I was watching the Iron Man, the Iron Cowboy 50-50-50 documentary. And it's just crazy. I mean, he's doing 50 full Ironman in 50 days in 50 states. And seems impossible, but all the people's putting on there, a bunch of haters commenting online, and a lot of people just criticizing everything he done. But do you criticize people when they're doing good, or do you root for them, or do you sit down and say, how can I do that? And for me and Renee and stuff like that, we never look at something that we can't do. And I think it's kind of cool that it has a couple that we're both that way. You got to get out of your comfort zone to do that. But it's easy to sit behind a keyboard and just complain about what somebody else is doing, or you can put the feet to the ground and get out and do it. So and that's kind of curious. Comment. What kind of person are you? Are you going to admit that you're just you get down on when somebody else is doing good, or are you pushing them on? I think in this industry sometimes it's easy to kind of get down on each other, and no matter if it's manufacturers or vendors or whatever is doing stuff like that. But we're all going for the biggest calls like that to get the biggest real estate out there. So let's continue motivating. Let's continue being positive. And let's continue making this just a great industry to be in. And let's continue just building on our lives each day. And also let's continue praying for my mom. And also today is her birthday. So wish her a happy birthday, and let's continue keeping us all safe as we travel, and let's continue getting out there being a light for somebody. And everybody have a blessed and wonderful week.